Hey Scorpio, welcome to my channel, Missing Link Tarot. I'm so glad you're here. I've already pre-shuffled, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into the reading. I do want to remind you, not all readings will resonate with everyone, so if this doesn't sound like it's for you, I do hope that you find the help that you need. Also, I am, I, sh- I, I need to mention, I do have an email if you would like to email me. It is missinglinktarot@gmail.com. And I would love to know if you have any ideas for my channel, or if you'd like for me to start offering private readings, or your thoughts on ads. Just trying to figure it out. Some kind of indecision because you feel trapped. There's some kind of heartbreak here. Some kind of heartbreak, some emotional turmoil, I do want to say, emotional entanglement, even just some kind of matter of the heart. I kind of almost want to leave the cards there, but I don't know. To get the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is that feeling of being trapped. And then we have here the indecision, which is the Two of Pentacles. It is an indecision, but it's also something that needs to happen. Like change is necessary at this point. What else can I get for Scorpio? Working on the truth. Working on discovering the truth. I have here the truth, the Ace of Swords, my card of truth, as the energy, but the card that I got was the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is that hard work, determination, right? Paying attention to the details, getting it done right. Do I need any more cards from the Rider deck at this time for Scorpio? Oh boy. Yes, I do. I have the Star here, which is my card of hope. Okay, so just keep that in mind. This is a hopeful situation, whatever it is. Okay. I did get the Ace of Wands here falling on the Eight of Pentacles, which is, that wanting to work hard. So we want to work hard on something that is some kind of idea. It could be some kind of an idea, I think, that somebody's had for a while, but they haven't really expanded on yet. I want to say, this is the idea to expand on that idea, whatever it is, um, to start something, or to get into something. This is wands are all about that creative energy, and I feel like we're trying to create something. It's not the seed though. It's the stalk. It's the the after the plant has started growing. This is we want to continue with this idea. We want to grow it. We want to nurture it. Okay. Okay. So as the idea, I feel like it involves the Queen of Swords, and I want to say she's the one that's thinking this because swords are all about the mind. So I do want to say that the Queen of Swords is thinking this, or it doesn't have to be female. Number one, it doesn't have to be an air sign. But this person is in this mindset or in this mentality. They're using this side of themselves that's very, very perceptive, very I don't really want to say critical. That's not really the word that I'm looking for. Um, Very detail oriented, very, very it's like educated but observant maybe. Um mean, definitely perceptive. She's just like, I want to say she just sees things as they are, sees it as it is. Here we do have the Ten of Cups, which is that the Ten of Cups is that overflow of positive energy. This is like all the love. Just getting all the love here. You know, that it's an overflow of love. It's an overflow of that positive energy, the love vibes, I do want to say. To get the Chariot as well. The Chariot is, it's a card of action for the most part. It is a triumphant card, but this is like taking the reins on your life, taking control of your life and getting stuff done, you know, setting your intentions on something and then going for it, doing it, taking control of the situation. We do have Strength here as the last card of this idea, and Strength is all about having that that ability to maintain your composure, to master your emotions, to have the courage to do something, to follow through, having that self-control, having that patience, you know, knowing when the right time to act is, I do want to say, and having the ability to do that, the strength to do that. So I kind of want to say, Scorpio, it might be you that's feeling trapped. You're feeling trapped in a decision. You want to work on something. You want to work on this idea that you had. I want to say it's very cut and dry. You want to be happy. You want to get there. You want to take hold and have the strength to do it. You're really listening to your intuition right now. I want to get more on this idea when I start clarifying, but you also did get the High Priestess, which is all about the intuition. You know, this is trusting yourself, that ability to trust yourself. You know yourself and you trust yourself, and you know you might even have some kind of abilities, or you feel divinely guided, or that you're just very in touch with the universe. There's a hand like the, I feel like there is a sense of you know, some divine intervention here with this High Priestess card. But it is on its, like, it's by itself, separate. We will start clarifying these. I feel like, though, it needs to be separate, because when we clarify, I feel like there's going to be a lot of information that's coming through, and that it needs its own space. Needs its own space, I want to say. All right, I'm going to start clarifying here with the Shadowscapes Tarot deck. Okay. I don't know if I need to know why we feel trapped, because it's going to be so, it's probably different for everybody. Just going to go through it. I'm just going to go through it and see. Do I need to clarify the Queen of Swords here? Okay. I hope you see this. Like, this is pretty impressive. We got the Three of Swords. Three of Swords, which is that heartbreak. We were feeling that earlier. We were feeling that earlier when we got the trapped feeling, and the indecision, feeling trapped, being indecisive. The Queen of Swords is the person who's feeling this, who's feeling trapped and indecisive. To get the Seven of Cups, I feel like she knows where she wants to go. She just can't figure out how to get there. She knows what she wants. She just can't figure it out. She's just like, it's impossible. Um, it's an impossible idea. It's an impossible idea. Because that trapped feeling is making her feel like this is something that's impossible. Like we can't accomplish this. It's not something that's even like. But see, we did get hope. We got hope here as the idea. So maybe it's in her headspace. Having being the Queen of Swords, she's all about up in her head, and maybe in her head she's saying this is impossible. We can't do this. I'd like this trapped feeling. Do we need to clarify the Ten of Cups? Ooh, interesting. Hmm. Okay, we did get justice here as the energy. So justice is, that divine balance, karma even. It could also be about clarity, that mental clarity. She's kind of doing is that a shaka? Is a shaka? She's kind of like just like the. Sorry. That's just I was drawn to that today. I've never noticed that before. Um, it's kind of like just be cool. Like just interesting. She wants things to be cool. Um, it could be she's having to balance her heart and her head. Um, we did get the Knight of Cups falling on the Two of Pentacles, this confusion, as well as the Eight of Pentacles wanting to work on this new idea, but really being indecisive about it because we are feeling that trapped, having that indecision here. So the Knight of Cups could indicate wanting to come in with a cup of love or an invitation of love. And I feel like because we're trapped, that's why he's on his side. I want to say we're trying to follow our heart. The Knight of Cups. So I want to say it's some kind of invitation of love, to be sure. Um, but the question is if it's something that's manageable. If it's something that's manageable, why? Because of the trapped, because the trapped energy, the feeling of being trapped. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is wanting to come in impulsive, wanting, coming in determined and brave, quick, almost impulsive, wanting to rush into things. There's a potential that this could be the person that you want happiness with. Either of these, somebody maybe even who matches both personalities, somebody who is very loving but also very good with their words, very outgoing. Mm. Happiness, in the pursuit of happiness. It could be um, that you want to bring the invitation to the Knight of Swords, but that it's the trapped feeling is making it they're making that indecision there about wanting to do it, wanting to proceed forward. Or it could be that this is the energy we want to do this. It would make us happy to put on the Knight of Swords, persona and come in quick, and get this cup of love delivered to wherever it needs to be. But it's kind of that idea: is it the right thing to do? Maybe is it the right thing to do? Is it good to do? Am I able? Can I do it because of this whatever this trapped energy happens to be for you? Can I clarify the Chariot? Ooh. Okay, with the Queen of Wands here. So the Queen of Wands is actually very vibrant, very very protective. She's kind of funny. This one's kind of funny. She's a bit of an overcomer. Like she will overcome stuff. But she's very passionate. She's got a bit of a sense of humor to her. But I can't it might be a little bit dry, I want to say, a little dry humor. It's like interesting. They get the Ten of Pentacles here. So I do want to say the Ten of Pentacles is that universal dream. This is having it all, that total fulfillment. I feel like that's really what we're headed towards, what we want. Could be with this queen, or it could be what this queen wants. Oh, we get the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. The Queen of Pentacles is very stable typically. She's very loving, very patient, very secure, but there is a darkness to her today. There is some kind of negative energy here. There's just a darkness to her. Like it could be that she's seeking clarity in her heart space. Um, hmm. She's very, I mean, she seems like she's very stable still, but it's just like I kind of get this sense from her like she doesn't know what to do. This might be the Queen of Swords. This might be the Queen of Swords. She's trying to get her Ten of Pentacles. She's trying to be the stable Queen of Pentacles. But she's also trying to listen to her heart. She's been listening to her head. She's been listening to her head for a while now. She's trying to listen to her heart, and it's a bit difficult for her, I want to say, because she has a lot of, I want to say, negative energy around her. At least there is something a bit negative, but I kind of get the sense that it's getting better, or it's about to transform. Um, it's about to change. It's about to transform into something different. The negative energy. Um, can we clarify strength? Do we need to? Okay. And what about the high priestess? Do I need stuff for her? Oh, just go throw stuff now. We did get the moon here. So the moon talks about the unknown, which is something that the high priestess is actually good at. She's into all that, the mystery, the unknown. She sees it for what it is, and I'm really getting it off of this card. Like she sees things other people just kind of disregard or overlook. I did get the chariot again, falling on strength. I feel like she's the one who wants to come forward. There's a very a sense here of letting go. Like this is still having that strong will and that set intention to do something, to move forward, and to do it like, hastily. I want to say to do it well, and to do it, I want to say, from the heart. There's so much water here, just following your heart. But I feel a sense that like she's just letting go of the situation. She's letting the universe take over. She knows she has to let go of this situation and let it do its let it run its course. Let it let the universe take over. Let go and let God. That's what I'm getting. To get the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups is about true friendship. This is like unconditional friendship, unconditional love. I did get it here falling on the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That, that general area with the Ten of Cups here and the Ten of Pentacles as well. I want to say that whatever this is, this relationship that she's been working on or hoping for, that she's been letting the divine handle for her, I do want to say, or letting go of the situation with in the least. I want to say that this is a good, it seems like a good relationship. It seems very nice. It seems like it has a lot of love here, and there is a sense of the divine, or of kind of like this being, I want to say, meant to be. I want to say brought forth from the universe. Like I feel like she's letting go and letting the universe take over. So I did get the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups is about that true love connection, that romance. This is an honest, solid relationship. It was in reverse, though. It was in reverse. It could be that it's not coming through. There could be oh, I see. Okay, she can't force this relationship to happen. So she's just kind of letting go of the situation. She knows where she wants to go with it. She knows where she wants to go with it, but there's really nothing that she feels like she can do. Like I feel like she thinks that she's done what it is that she can do. Whatever it is that she could do in the situation, she's done it already. There's nothing left except to let go and let the universe take over. Do I need anything else from this deck? Okay. So Justice. I did get Justice as the energy here with the Page of Cups card falling over on the High Priestess area with the Chariot and the Two of Cups. This is the Page of Cups is all about it could be reminiscing on that love, or having that that reflection on the love. It could be romantic message or an emotional message of some kind, or just being inspired by the idea of love, like having that. Coming over here though, like thirst. Oh gosh, she might be thirsty. My first impressions were that she wants to, or that she has come in with this cup of love, that she has said something about this cup of love, wanting this Two of Cups, and that it hasn't happened. But it could be, we do have this Justice here. Thirst for justice. Just oh, um, I feel like this person feels like they are deserving of this love, of this Ten of Cups relationship. You know, they've been good. They deserve this Ten of Cups relationship. They really want it, but it's not happening, and so they're kind of like, okay, um, I've done everything that I personally can, and now it's time for me to let go of the situation and just you know, let it happen naturally. Hmm. Do I need to clarify the Knight of Swords? Yes, I do. Why, yes, of course. Justice. The Knight of Swords with justice. That's interesting. And the Ten of Cups here. So yes. Um, I want to say feeling like the Knight of Swords needs to come in with this love. The Knight of Swords doesn't have to be somebody who is, an air sign. I don't know if I said that already, but I feel like it's him. He needs to come forth with some kind of truth, with some kind of clarity. Um, I want to say, I kind of want to say knight in shining armor. He's somebody's knight in shining armor. Um, I don't know if that's going to resonate with everyone. It seems kind of like, mm, when I say that though, like the vibe that I'm getting from him is almost like disappointing. Like he's not the knight in shining armor. I want him to be, but he's not. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Maybe that's what the justice is here for. Maybe it's an injustice that he's not this guy that we were hoping that he would be. Can I clarify this further? Can I clarify the justice then? The justice. Okay. Oh. So we do have here devil energy, which is just some kind of negative energy, really. It could be anything. It could be lies, could be addictions, negative energy, just like pure negative energy. Um, hmm. Could also it sometimes is sexual, but I'm not getting that vibe right now. I'm just getting like maybe there could have been a codependency issue. There could be a codependency issue. About this justice, let's see. With the devil energy, we have the Hierophant or Hierophant, whichever way you want to pronounce it. This is the teacher. This is the mentor. This is that person who knows things. This could be some kind of counselor. This could be, just a good friend who you would consider very wise. This is the person who holds the knowledge. It can also indicate some kind of lesson that needs to be learned. But I also have here the Son of Swords. So the Son of Swords is our Knight of Swords. I wonder if he's the one with the information and he needs to bring it forward. He's the one with the information and he needs to bring it forward. We are seeking this clarity from him and we're disappointed that he hasn't brought it forth yet. I do want to say. I mean, he could be seeking advice from someone. It could be indicating that. But that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting it more like he lied. More like we expect, we maybe not expect, suspect maybe. We suspect that things are a certain way. Like, camera froze a bit. We suspect something intuitively. We suspect something from him, and he has this energy, like he wants to come forward. I feel like whatever it is, it's about our Queen of Pentacles here. It could be the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, whatever the dark energy of the Queen of Pentacles is, that's transforming. She's listening to her heart. She's trying to follow her heart here in this situation. I know this, but it's difficult because there's this negative energy around. And I feel like whatever the negative is, I feel like this Son of Swords, this Knight of Swords knows about it. He knows the negative. Whatever the negative is, he is aware and he has something to say about it. And I don't know if it's like so much that, she's very sad and he knows and he hasn't like came to her to talk to her about her sadness, or if it's something more like he's the cause of the negative energy that's surrounding her and putting her out of whack. Can we clarify the Knight of Cups? This is my Hope at Last card. With the Fool. I want to say, oops, sorry. I want to say, I'm a little bit distracted here. Oh, that's interesting. I want to say here that, there is hope about starting something new about this cup of love here, or that we're maintaining hope. We have hope now. There is hope of this message coming through, of this fresh start, of this relationship. There is hope here. There is hope now. We are hopeful. So what am I missing? Oh, yes, we did discuss that. When I was doing my okay, when I was doing my like preliminary, before I started, I was getting into the energy, and the Six of Cups came out, and okay. So with the energy of the Ten of Cups in mind, with that true love, that outpour, I want to say, the outpour of love in regards to, I really want to say that it's something that's happened in the past or something that was brought up in the past. There is some kind of past energy related to this. Being the Six of Cups, it could be about, childhood memories. I did get the energy earlier from the Six of Cups in the Rider deck, which is my card for young love, or love's, a fresh love, a childlike innocence, with it, like involving love, like just, that, gosh, the fresh love, the butterflies and kisses and all the sweet stuff, the sweet stuff. Um, it could also indicate some kind of reunion. The Son of Pentacles here. Hmm. He kind of has this energy of this Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. He's very guarded. He's very guarded. Very concerned, I want to say. There's like this concerned feeling from him. I'm not really sure what to say about it. We did get the Lovers here in reverse as well. So the Lovers, this is that ultimate union, ultimate partnership. But in reverse here, I want to say that this is maybe a missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. We did get the Six of Wands as well, which is my coming up out of the crap card, but it's more kind of on its side, potentially in reverse. Go, go. This is, that feeling of victory or success, rising up against the odds, having that self-confidence. But the way that it fell on Justice and the Hierophant and the Son of Swords, I kind of want to say that this knight is lacking confidence. Or he's not able to come up out of this energy yet. He's not able to share his insight or his input. He's not able to share this clarity because he's in his own head. I feel like there is this opportunity in front of him. All he has to do is come out. Like, he is in the darkness, and all he has to do is come out into the light. But he's not doing it. He's not doing it because he's scared. Is he scared? He's lacking confidence? Is that what it is? He's scared? He has hope. Has hope. Knows that change needs to happen. I feel like he's going through the change. He's becoming more hopeful. He's just not there yet. He is becoming the butterfly. He's becoming the butterfly that's going to come up out of the crap. He is developing. He is doing the change. This is an inevitable change. It has to happen in order to achieve balance. He's going through it. But what? He's just taking forever? What's the holdup here? He's in his head. Of course he is. Of course he is. He's marinating on this idea. He's marinating on this idea. I kind of want to say that he wants to do it right. He wants it to be very, oh God, like the heavens opened up. The angels came out and they were like, oh, like this is a magical idea. You just cannot get any better than this idea that I have. He wants to present it like it's this fantastic idea. And he's kind of just thinking about it. How am I supposed to do this? How am I going to get this done? Hermit mode. He's all in his head. He's meditating on it. He's becoming self-aware. He's like, He's developing this idea. He has hopes of this idea. He's developing it. It's just not there yet. He is just taking forever because he wants it to be perfect, which is kind of endearing, I guess. Kind of like that idea. So yeah, I feel like the queen is just in a position where she's just like, I've done all I can. And right now we're just waiting for this knight who wants to come in, but he wants to do it right, which is good, which is good. I'm not complaining. I just have that sense from the queen that it's taking forever. And she's become very discouraged. All right? The queen is discouraged. It's taking forever. He needs to figure it out and get it done. Can I get some advice here for Scorpio, please? Or the Crosswatcher? Can I get some advice? Can I get some advice about this idea? What about it? The idea of the Ten of Cups. What about it? What about it? What's the advice for the idea? Okay. Okay. Um, hmm. Interesting. Okay, so this is I'm getting two different messages. So I have here the Empress, who is our ultimate female. Um, if you feel like you would resonate with the Empress, she doesn't have to be female, just somebody who's very patient, kind, generous, loving. Um, might be very into nature. I'm feeling like kind of more of the Queen of Pentacles energy, more of our Queen of Swords. I want to say that this is our queen in the story. If you're feeling more of this energy, then my advice to you is to be careful what you wish for. Okay. I feel like it's that you don't want to rush this. You don't want to rush this. You want him to come in right. You want him to come in clear-headed. You want him to know what he wants. If it's coming from the Knight, if it's coming from the Knight and he is in his head, then he's trying to come in the right way. He is trying to come in the right way, and he's having that trouble because what is right? Like, he needs to figure out what is the right way. How am I going to come in and do this the right way? There might be some kind of, because we do have like this whole trapped energy going on between, like, not just the queen, but both of them. There might be something going on that's not necessarily going to go over well, or it could be even that he's in his head, like if she has come forward with this offer and he did not take it before, then how am I going to come in to suggest that we try this again? Like, how can I go about doing that so that she says yes? Like, how can I do it so perfect that she has no choice but to say yes, let's start this relationship? So I guess what your advice is, if you're the Knight, is, really, I mean, can you for 100% sure make this come in perfect? Because I feel like what you really need to do is just come in from the heart. Um, Come in from the heart and just be 100% honest. Be yourself, be honest, and see how it goes, is the advice that I can give you. Because it's not, I mean, it's going to be different for everyone, whatever their situation is. But if you want to start this, I mean, you really just need to figure out what's right for you, and then work from there. Um, is all I can say. Follow your heart. Follow your heart on this and bring forth truth and clarity, because that's really what everybody wants. Is they want that lovers union. They want that. Um, everybody wants this lovers union that's, you know, totally balanced and honorable and respectful. And if you're coming in and you're being honest and loving, I bet you can get these started. Bet you can. If both of you want it, both of you freaking want it. Oh, like that we're just waiting. It's just a waiting game is what it is. Both of you want it, but we're just waiting because this night, all right? So figure out what you want. You guys both need to figure out what you want. Make sure you're 100% certain on that. And then, you know, get into action. Just like come forward, have that discussion, have that talk. I don't feel like anything bad could happen from having a conversation. I mean, honestly, you either like each other or you don't. And, you know, if it's like, what's the harm in finding out? What's the harm in the conversation? Right? So follow your heart, get it done. I hope you enjoyed my reading. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you'd like to see more. Click the bell if you want to know when my next video comes out. You will be notified if you click the bell. So if you want to be notified, just click it. And also, I would like to hear some comments. I've been thinking about offering private readings. I've also been wondering, like, what kind of questions do you guys want me to ask? Because I just kind of go by what I would want to know at this point. So, you know, work some of those in there. Feel free to suggest things. Email me if you'd like to say something in private or whatever. My email is under my About tab on my page. So missinglinktarot@gmail.com. All right. Yeah, that's all I need to say. I'm feeling pretty good with that. All right. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to feel your presence again soon. I would love it if you stopped by. Thanks. Bye-bye.